Hi, my name is Isabel Waters. I'll be working with an inquiry question about the Instagram influencer, and more specifically, who this person is to their following. According to a study conducted by Twitter, social media influencers now carry as much clout as a friend or neighbor. Instagram influencers, aside from whatever the point of differentiation of the individual, whether it be their attractiveness, physical fitness, success in their field, or some combination of these or similar attributes, also account for a multi-billion-dollar segment of the advertising industry. And this has allowed for the birth of sort of the career Instagrammer. My personal interest in this as a social media user, consumer, sociology minor, and merchandising major is often reminded of the need to brand myself on various social media platforms runs pretty deep. According to Adweek, when it comes to decisions about what to buy, people trust the word of their friends, family, and other social media connections. Again, as found by Twitter, though, these connections are trusted almost equally. Brands who gain the most from influencer marketing are those whose advocates have developed long-term relationships with their following, playing into the followers' trust of the influencer. In this definition essay, I will be framing the social media influencer as not just the winner of some proverbial popularity contest, but more importantly as a successful business person, using online success of image curation to earn a living by swaying the collective consciousness of their following. So who's at stake in this relationship? Firstly, of course, the specific group of followers of each influencer, those who subscribe to their contrived online image, whether they like their persona or hate it. These individuals consume firsthand the content of the influencer, affecting everything from their decision-making habits as consumers, which has been heightened recently by the addition of Shop Now links within Instagram posts, but also can influence just their overall perception of reality as well. Secondly, consumers as a whole are often affected by the social media influencer as general trends shift with the ideas of the following to their friends and family and disperse into the mainstream. Additionally, the younger members of the influencer's following are heavily affected as they're often more susceptible to idealized notions of the world, which may lead to body image issues or heightened desire for the accumulation of material possessions, or pressures to live up to unrealistic beauty and image standards, things along those lines. And it was found by psychotherapist Jill Spivak. She did an ABC News interview, and she said that a lot of young adults and teens' worth is tied into emulation of successful Instagrammers, and that's really taking away from self-esteem in youth. Those who have lost their lives to social media, another group that is affected, sorry about that, are those who have lost their lives to social media-driven suicide, as well as those around them, their families and whatnot. According to BuzzFeed, a lot of deaths in the past year, I believe upwards of 7 suicides in teens, were caused by online bullying or even just immeasurable pressures to project a certain image on various social media platforms. And then other groups that are affected too, less closely related, like politicians. The recent surge in the pro-Hillary hashtag I'm with her, which has been used by many liberal users, including many with a large amount of clout or a big following, as well as many other directly anti-Trump hashtags currently trending, like the hashtag Love Trump's Hate, backed by Sean Penn, or Dump Trump, which has been used by Michael Jackson's daughter Paris and others. My primary sources include, firstly, the Instagram of Kylie Jenner. This is the Instagram of one of the most successful online personas, who, with 74.96 million followers, was the seventh most followed person on Instagram, according to Vanity Fair, as of last March. According to eOnline, Kylie Jenner, quote, uses her social media presence to market branded products, which boosts her awareness of, her, unquote. A recent picture posted to her account, marketing her own Kylie Cosmetics line, gained just shy of 1 million likes in the 3 days since it's been posted. In an Adweek article titled Social Media Celeb Uses Her Image to Cash In, Jenner's celebrity or quote-unquote celebrity and increasingly valuable brand stems merely from the image she presents across social media. Her every move is closely watched and emulated, and trends from matte lipstick to athleisure apparel can be traced back to her. All products featured on her Instagram feed, whether it's a pair of Levi's new wedgie fit jeans or her own cosmetics, invariably sell out. And that's according to Adweek, just talking about the effects of her Instagram, which is my primary source. So secondly is the top Instagrammer from Kazakhstan. This is an interview he did. His name is Dimash Adale. And he says, quote unquote, "I know I have a lot of young followers from my country who in a way look up to me, and that kind of gives you power." He just goes on to elaborate how he's become sort of a celebrity in his own way, but also how people react to him on the streets. They know him now in Kazakhstan, and it's just changed things. He has influence over them, and he can tell. And I believe he has around 300,000 followers. Sorry. Thirdly is Asenna O'Neal, who was a former Instagram celebrity. And she posted a video on her YouTube account called "Why I Really Am Quitting Social Media," in which she claims to have quote-unquote insight on social media that I think not many people are aware of. And she goes on to say that social media is now a business, and if you don't think it's a business, you're deluding yourself.
There's so much I want to say, and there's so many topics that I want to cover. I have an insight into a world of social media that I believe not many people are aware of in terms of how it works in advertisements, how I know a lot of other social media personalities and just how fake it all is. And I say fake because I don't think anyone has bad intentions. I just think they're caught up in it like I was. I have a whole career built around social media. What I'm doing scares the absolute fuck out of me.
Basically, she had a very, very contrived image on the internet, a very large following, made a lot of money from it, got modeling contracts from it, but it wasn't real life, and it was affecting the way other people viewed the world. She saw that people would see a very contrived moment of her life, and take that and just be sort of jealous or feel down about themselves because their life didn't seem so perfect, and she didn't think that was right because that wasn't her real life either. And she just talks about that in her video on her personal YouTube channel. Finally, there was an interview with Ezra William, who's the son of an Indonesian real estate tycoon. And he says nowadays you've got to brand yourself and make a name for yourself first, and then you can start creating products and have a real influence over the world. Basically, he's just a rich kid who's making a name for himself on Instagram, and he's using that to brand himself and whatnot. So my initial plan is to start by further exploring some of the non-primary sources I've already looked into, including the Kylie Jenner cover issue of Adweek, and an ABC News segment on the effects of social media and self-esteem in children and young adults. But that's all I have for now, so thank you.